All right, by popular demand, I've had requests to put together the net worth by age. How do you guys compare? Stay tuned to find out. Before we get into it, what is net worth? Net worth is the value of the assets a person or corporation owns minus the liabilities they owe, like debt. It is an important metric to gauge a company's health, or an individual's financial health, providing a useful snapshot of a person or company's current financial position. Sometimes called net wealth, one's net worth is used in the financial world to qualify certain individuals for particular investment strategies or financial products such as hedge funds, structured products, or other complex or alternative investments. Net worth also has become a fixation of popular culture, with lists ranking the people with the highest net worth as well as the net worth of various celebrities. One particular source that tracks net worth of high-ranking individuals, most notably billionaires, is Forbes. So how is net worth calculated? Your net worth is a measure of financial assets you hold and can help give you a sense of your overall financial picture. The average American family's net worth sits at about $748,800 in 2019, according to the Federal Reserve data, but the median net worth was just $121,700, reflecting the midpoint of the data. High net worth individuals or households skew the average, so you got to think the top 1 or 5% are really high, so obviously it's going to kind of mess up the averages a little bit. But and also noting that the Federal Reserve calculates net worth by family or household, so there are maybe additional revenue streams from multiple working individuals. So if you're young and just entering the workforce, you probably don't have many assets, while somebody who's more established in the workforce may. For better reference, we'll break down the average net worth by age. Don't get discouraged if you're not there yet. So here's the average net worth by age. Let's see where you guys compare. Under age 35, the average net worth is $76,300. This could be most people are just starting, may have student debt, which is going to negatively impact your net worth. Starter home, most people are in their starter homes at this age and probably have not accrued equity yet, and they just started investing, which means you don't have time for your compounding interest to really take effect. So essentially you're just starting out, so it makes sense that this age group is going to have a lower net worth. So moving on to age 35 to 44, it increases to $436,200 on the average. By this age, student debt should be paid off, or most likely is paid off. Equity in home has increased. You might even be on your second home and took the equity and put it in a bigger home. So in investments that you had, like stocks, have started to compound. Moving on to age 45 to 54, that age group, it's now up to $833,200. By this age, most debt is probably paid off for average individuals. Your investments, compounded interest is starting to earn interest on your interest. So this is where you start to really see it just take off. So age 55 to 64, the average is $1,175,900. Compounded interest on investments is just, you're making a lot off your compound interest, and mortgage and debt is likely paid off by this age. I would hope so for most of everybody. 65 to 74, it's 1.2 million, just over 1.2 million. There should be, most likely there's no debt. Compounded interest is really starting to work. Maybe you had to take some of that out for, as this is starting to get the older age group. So you may for like healthcare. So, but it's still a significant amount. And then, as you can see, 75 and older, a lot of that drop is probably healthcare related. You know, a lot of healthcare is expensive. So, but at this age, you should have no debt, and the compounding interest is continuing to work in your favor. So it's still nearly $1 million at 75, but a lot of it is, you can see it's down from the previous two age groups. But I contribute that to obviously healthcare, but that's to be expected as you get older. And so how to increase your net worth? Before we get into this, where do you guys rank? Is that where your net worth? Like, are you guys close? Let me know in the comments. If you guys are, your net worth's higher than that, great. If not, here's how you can increase your net worth. Boost your retirement contributions, preferably if you can maximize and max out. If your company's retirement plan only allows like a $20,000 contribution yearly, do everything you can to, obviously, if you can't afford it, go ahead and max it out to that 20,000. And also don't miss out on the matching that your company offers, because that's free money. So also, you can trim your expenses. A lot of people have a lot of unnecessary purchases. Just make less of them. That's how you can increase your net worth. Paying off high interest debt. This should be number one. That's a killer. You're just paying interest and you're not getting anywhere. You're just paying somebody else money. And then the next thing, save for emergencies. This should equal 6 months worth of household expenses. Everyone's different. Everybody's going to have different situations. You guys have to do your own research on this. If say your household expenses is $1,000 a month, that's for food, utilities, etc., then you should have at least $6,000 saved up for emergencies. And then the next thing you could do is renegotiate and consolidate loans. If you have, like, you're paying an 11% interest on one of your, car payments, and you can get a better deal at like 5% interest, you can go in and renegotiate or go back in and see if you can get that lower rate. So that saves you 6% essentially, and then you can just do all you can to get out of the debt. So, and then another thing you can do is keep your cars for as long as possible. You don't always need the newest and fanciest cars because they're expensive nowadays. And then increase your salary if possible. What to do, where to go from here. The key to building your wealth is to increase your assets while lowering your liabilities. In other words, grow the amount of money you have in cash, savings, and other assets while decreasing the amount you owe in debts, such as credit card and loan balances. Building net worth is a key way to achieve financial success and security over time, making a goal worth striving toward. We all want to be debt-free, and it's taken a lot of time. You follow these rules, do what you can to stay out of debt, pay for cash if possible. If your net worth isn't where you like it to be, follow those simple steps to increase it over time. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it.